well, you might throw a few comments why you're doing this after all. So I just look at it to make sure we're still on. Like, I've never streamed to that one yet, so I'm recording on it. It's alright. Stream key and all that. Put the stream key in.
The Kendal side have started to make their way onto the field. White shirts, black shorts and pink socks.
Yes.
Says on it. So let's have a look at the team then. Seeing as Kendal are out on the field already, we'll quickly run through their side. Again, number 1 in goal is Morgan Bacon. Chris Humphreys wearing number 2. Then we've got Ben Anderson at 3, Jordan Scott at 4, Charlie Barnes 5, Serdu Bamba is there at number 6, Jamie Armstrong at 7, Greg McCarriger at 8, Hugo Rodriguez 9, Dan Keenan 10 and Ryan Rogers 11. And again on the substitute bench we've got Charlie Birch, Robert Lightfoot, Jackson Hume, Tom Fagan, Sheldon Mossop. And as I've just read the Kendal team out, the Colne team have arrived with the usual keeper back between the sticks. That's Hakan Burton, when the number 1 in the blue shirt there. Watkiss Azam at 2. Good game he had last week against Prescott Cables. Lee Pugh, the captain, at 3. Ryan Taylor bringing that Premier League experience to Colne at number 4. Tom Dean at 5. Tom Brown at 6. Charlie Russell 7. Anthony Williams at 8. And then we've got Jamie Cook 9, Reece Webb-Foster at 10, and Harry Winstanley is there over on the far side.
Proud, isn't it, Dave?
Yeah.
A few people into that.
150 actually. They're only around 150 and right. They were sold out, so we can put a figure on that for you. Tom Dean headed that one downfield, long ball downfield for the front 2 to chase. Cleared by Kendal though to the Chris Humphrey over on the far side. He tries to get the ball around. There's a chance for Cook here. He's going to break through. Reece Webb-Foster is going to get the shot away and he's put it in the far corner. 4 minutes on the clock and the opening goal goes to the goal machine. Reece Webb-Foster. He scored last week against Prescott. It's just taken him 4 minutes to get on the ball this afternoon.
That was purely a mistake, I'm afraid, by Chris Humphreys, the captain and manager of Kendal. He played it back into danger.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the only defender tried to pass it to couldn't.
To get the ball around, there's a chance for Cook here. He's going to break through. Reece Webb-Foster is going to get the shot away and he's put it in the far corner. Kendal, but defused there by Ryan Taylor. High ball again, punted downfield again for Webb-Foster to run onto. He's got behind the back of the defence again. He's looking for his striking partner maybe. He's a bit far back. He's going to have a go himself. He's chipped it into the hands of the keeper. And that time Jamie Cook was just a yard or 2 behind him, wasn't he? Had to take it on himself. Show your age when the referees.
He's getting back into it, really, aren't they, the last couple of minutes?
Yep, Chris Humphrey come over to take this free kick. Fires it in low and hard. It's going to find the back of the net. Actually, Dan Keenan comes on the back of that low hard free kick from Chris Humphrey. It seemed to be unmarked. Had lots of time to track the ball, turn, and give the Colne keeper no chance. Hakan put that one away, and it's 1-1.
I'll be honest, when he took the free kick, I thought he'd scuffed it. But then I realised what he was doing is skimming it across the floor, and then as you can, Keenan ran onto it, controlled it, and then hit it with his left foot into the top of the roof of the net. Russell seems to be moving a bit more freely now, so he's run that little injury off.
Yeah.
I'll look at it at half time.
There is half time. The referee blows his whistle for brings the proceedings to a finish at half time. So we've got the score here at Holt House is Colne 1, Kendal 1. Early score for Reece Webb-Foster got the game underway just on 4 minutes. A good clean finish into the bottom corner of the goal, gave the goalkeeper no chance. And then about a quarter of an hour later, a free kick from Humphreys here, fired into the box, found Dan Keenan.
Rub it off and work on him at half time, so he's back out.
Yeah, I thought that would probably be the case to try and get him into the sheds at half time and see how he gets on after that. Maybe have a look at him for the first 5-10 minutes. But Chris Humphrey's long-range effort, it's gone into the back of the net. Long-range effort. We just wondered how Kendal and Colne would use the breeze and the conditions and the slope, and it only took a second or two of the second half before Chris Humphreys eyed up the long-range shot and fired it round the back of the defence, and Burton in goal seemed to be a little unsighted, didn't really move at all. The ball's
we said in the first half, make use of that.
Charlie Russell coming off, thought that they might just have a little look at him first 5 minutes of the second half, but
he's still struggling, isn't he, with that little nearly got just before half time.
Absolutely, he's not been able to run that off. It's going to be Alex Dodd coming on, I believe, looking at the numbers. That changed.
Sorry, Dave. I mean, we're saying that Kendal come out with the intention of using that win, but
a lot of action in the Kendal box. So broke for Alex Dodd, who's going to come round on the outside. He's chased into the box. He's still got the ball. Trying to try and get the cross in. No, he's been able to lay it back. Now the cross comes in. The header call is going to fall for Dean. Gets his foot on it to Webb Foster. And the goal's given. Fell for Dean. I thought Dean was just going to toe it into the back of the net, but actually he mis-toed it, I suppose, rolled for Webb Foster. And well, the man's got an eye for goal, hasn't he? And Webb Foster ties it back up at 2-2.
To be honest, when it came in, I don't want to sure he handballed it. Obviously, the ref didn't give it, so he mustn't have done. He might have get it.
Lay it back. Now the cross comes in. The header call's going to fall for Dean. Gets his foot on it to Webb Foster. And the goal's given.
It seems to have settled them down, ironically, doesn't it? The goal going in against them. They've started playing some really good football again. Got the equaliser, and now they're looking to go ahead again.
For a good second half. Dodd again on the outside of the box, just causing a little bit of consternation in that Kendal defence. Pugh lobs that ball forward. There's a chance here. There's a header gone in, and it's come off the crossbar, and half the keeper, half crossbar. Kendal gladly clear that one downfield.
There were two of them at the back post, weren't they? Just waiting. One of them headed in. I thought he was just going to loop over the keeper, but no, he managed to push it onto the bar and away.
Yeah, mixture of bar and keeper, just keeping the score at 2-2. But again, there's a chance here, and Cook's through on goal. He's just got the keeper to beat. He's knocked it to the left-hand side of the post. Holds his head in his hands. A moment of drama here at Holt House. Score remains 2-2.
I thought he was going to go the other side, to be honest, Dave. And then when he pulled it to this side, I couldn't believe it. Kept the game going, really, quite well.
Three is given away in short succession. The ball's up front. It's going to pop it out to Webb Foster. He's cut inside. He fancied the curling it into that far right-hand side. Took it on himself, backed himself, and missed by a matter of inches.
That was a great effort, that was, wasn't it? Did everything right, came back in, as you say, and just shaved the post, really. It wasn't far away.
No, it wasn't.
He was beaten, I think, if it was on target.
Definitely gets the ball out, trying to build into a position here. Is Webb Foster. It looked like he was fouled, and then managed to get a foot up and just disrupt that ball's forward momentum. It's a turn here, and I think that's Williams, gets it forward to Jordan. Turns it inside of Webb Foster. A save by Morgan Bacon there. Again, good build-up play.
Yeah, absolutely. Good build-up on the right-hand side, cut back in. Unfortunately, I think you just hit it.
Foster again.
Push out to this side.
Gets that ball to Winstanley. Winstanley gets it, bounces off his knee, and then he slips, but he still retains possession. Pugh just took that inside. Now the ball up front is not the best, but it's enough for Cook. He's got Winstanley outside him. Gets the ball out to Winstanley, and then Winstanley goes for goal himself, and it goes right across the face of the goal. Just clears the bar.
I'm not sure that was the right option. He was in a great place. He could have just rolled it on the six.
Jordan Scott it is, who's dispossessed by Spencer Jordan. Now the ball upfield, it's going to break for Reece Webb Foster. There's a few on goal. There's a defence coming back. Can he beat the keeper? No! Keeper sprawled out, made himself as big as he could.
There he's a champion.
I think he had hold of Spencer Jordan and It's wrestled into the ground. So free kick to Colne. Dangerous position here. There's a couple of players back for Colne. Everybody else in the box, including the imposing figure of Tom Dean. Ball comes in. It's a deep one. Dean gets his head on it. Gets his head on it. Runs straight into the arms of the Red Army. Just said the imposing figure of Tom Dean would come up for this one. Great delivery over from the left hand or the right hand side, straight onto the head of Tom Dean, and from a foot or so.
Absolutely fantastic cross from the, as you say, Dave, the round side.
Tom Dean, ball comes in. It's a deep one. Dean gets his head on it. Gets his head on it. Runs straight into the arms of the Red Army. He's up as well, but it's a Colne throw-in. And there's the final whistle. Knew we weren't far off the referee having a look at his watch, but there is the full-time whistle here at Holt House, and we see Colne go to the top of the table with a 3-2 home win against Kendal Town. Like I say, we got the 2 goals in that first half, 1 each, an early score from Webb Foster, lovely strike into the bottom right hand corner of the goal, and then from a free kick actually taken by Chris Humphrey, Keenan found himself plenty of time to turn and put that ball away. That was 1-1 at half time. Second half, early doors, we saw a long range effort from Chris Humphrey, which beats everybody. Went in to give Kendal the lead at that moment, and then against a fierce wind and a gale, heavy rain in the faces, Colne have gone up the field and found themselves the 2 necessary goals. First one, a trouble was actually, and then as time was running out, free kick over on the far side, and it was Thomas Dean with the header that put the ball away, and a 3-2 win.
Fair result there on the balance of play. You've got to say that Colne had the majority of possession, made a lot more chances. In theory, could have scored a couple more goals, but all goals were taken really well, weren't they? It's a great result for Colne. 3 points, as you say, go to the top of the table. Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas indeed. And yeah, well, the next time they play will be on New Year's Day, so that will be Happy New Year to them as well, as they go into 2021 at the top of the table. 4 consecutive wins on the bounce now for the Red Army. They make their way off the paddock here, much to the applause of the fans over on the far side. And well, I'm on camera. And well, we've enjoyed ourselves immensely this afternoon, despite the conditions.